How did I go from nothing to actually creating quite a solid income without having to go and find a job? This is not a long-term technique, but it can 100% work for you. And no, this is not doing things on Fiverr or, filling out surveys or anything like that. This is a legitimate way, and I want to tell you all about it. This is part 2 of my previous eBay dropshipping video. In this video, I want to tell you exactly what I did with eBay and with Shopify and with dropshipping, and I want to give you the exact steps so you can go and do the same thing if you're looking to make a bit of extra money on the side. I want to try and keep this nice and short, maybe around the 10 to 15 minute mark. So I'm not going to dwell on this, but I want to just quickly say, if you are new here and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can see I'm nearly at 15,000 subscribers. Well, that's not the aim. The aim is 100,000 subscribers, and you are the only way I'm going to get there. So if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I don't know what you're waiting for, but let's get right into the video. First, I want to tell you the story very quickly, and then I want to share with you exactly how you can do it. This is a really, really cool story. So it started with when I was selling print-on-demand t-shirts, right? I was doing that full time, and I wanted to try and monetize my different audiences a bit better. And this is when I started learning about dropshipping, right? I really wanted to try out dropshipping on one of my already successful niches that I was getting with print-on-demand. However, I was a bit lazy, and not only that, I really didn't like the long shipping times that generally come with a dropshipping business. So I wanted to find another way. So I looked at my different numbers, and I realized that bartenders was my most popular niche at the time. It was getting me the most amount of sales with my print-on-demand t-shirts. So I would try and monetize that audience a bit more with a different drop-shipped product. Except, like I said, I didn't really want to do the dropshipping, the normal dropshipping routine with the, finding a supplier and having an item that takes 3 weeks to get to the customer. I didn't like that. I wanted to find an alternative way to dropship where the customer would get the product much more instantly. This is where eBay came into the picture, right? And what I first did is I went and I browsed eBay and I started seeing different products. So I thought, okay, I could easily sell some of these products. So what I then went to do is I went to go and create a Shopify store, okay? A very simple Shopify store that I would have one product on, and it would be this product that I was selling. Because at the time I was selling my t-shirts through Teespring, I wasn't selling my t-shirts through Shopify. Thinking back now in hindsight, I probably should have sold my t-shirts on Shopify so that when someone came, they could see a big, store with tons of different products. But whatever, what happened. But I created this Shopify store, right? This I think I called it Bartenders Unite, something like that. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It was a really long time ago. If you do want me, by the way, to make a video on how to create a Shopify store or anything to do with Shopify, I don't know if you want to see Shopify content. So let me know in the comments if you want to see any Shopify content. So I started to do a bit of research on eBay, looking for gimmicky bartender type products that, sell on a Facebook ad. Because if you've ever seen a Facebook ad, all the products are they tend to be quite gimmicky. They tend to be the kind of things that you don't buy from normal high street shops. You just, kind of see them on an ad and you buy it on a whim. So I knew the product had to be reasonably cheap. I knew it had to have that gimmicky factor to it. And I knew it had to be not a viral product, but a trendy, shareable product. So I started searching eBay and I came across this product. Now, you might not know what this product even is, and I had to take a double take. But what it is, it's a bottle opener thumb ring, or finger ring, right? Depending on how fat your fingers are. But basically you just put it on your thumb and you can open a bottle, right? It's a really, really cool product, and it ticked every single box. It was shareable, it was super gimmicky, it was ridiculously cheap. It would be perfect for a Facebook ad, and it would be absolutely perfect for my bartender audience. So I went to eBay and I searched for this particular product, and I found a whole bunch of sellers. Now the aim of this was to find the cheapest possible seller, and that is exactly what I did. I made sure that he had more than 10 in stock so that I knew if the ad went a bit overboard and I was getting more sales than I anticipated, I would be able to fulfill those orders. So the few things I had to, tick off was the item cheap enough? Did he have enough in stock? And my most important thing was, how is the shipping time? How long will it take, right? And with this particular product, the shipping was, I think, a couple of days, 3 days or something. It was first class, it was in this country. So it was nothing like drop shipping where they would get the item in 2 or 3 weeks. And I just thought that was brilliant, right? It's ticked every single box at this point. What did I do? Well, I'm going to tell you what I did, and then I'm going to tell you what I would have done differently thinking back right now. So I went to Shopify, I created the product, right? I went over back to eBay and I found other products. I found this product, but from other sellers that had much better quality images. It's all the same product, but better quality images. I put those images on my Shopify store. I then went and looked at their descriptions, and I kind of used some of the descriptions, but I spiced it up a bit with my own, because I feel like my conversion rates on my descriptions were a bit better. And I put that onto the Shopify store, and once I had all of that done, I was good to go. I had the product and everything. Now, thinking back, if I would be doing this now, I would have bought the product on eBay and taken my own professional photos and put them on the Shopify store, because I feel my own photos with models and all that kind of stuff will be 10 times better than using anyone else's pre-made photos. So I decided to price this item for £7. Now, I could be a few pounds off because this was a long time ago and I can't find the store, and it's really, really hard to remember, and eBay only shows you up to a certain point your purchase history, so I can't find this anywhere. But I remember I priced it for around £7, which gave me quite a hefty profit margin. Oh, and on top of that, the shipping was free, so I wasn't charging shipping, and the person on eBay wasn't charging me shipping either, so it really was a brilliant deal. After it was all up and ready, the Shopify store was ready to go, I went over to Facebook. I had my Facebook bartender page ready to go as well. I actually had a few thousand fans at this point because I'd been selling t-shirts for so long, and I decided to create an ad targeting this product particular, right? So it went straight to this product's landing page, right? And I targeted just bartenders, and this is exactly how I did it. I went into Facebook, right? I went to the Facebook ads section, and in targeting, when creating an ad, you can actually select the job title, and I selected all bartenders, right? And I selected bartenders in this country because obviously I was doing this in the UK and shipping to the UK. I didn't want to have to ship to the US. And then later on, I also tried doing it with the US, so ebay.com, and shipping to just US addresses. So that also worked really, really well. Now, there were a few haters, people commenting things like, oh, this is overpriced, you can go and buy it for 20p here, you can buy it for £1 here, don't buy this, it's overpriced, that kind of thing, right? I got a few comments like that, but just make sure to stay on top of the comment and delete the ones that you feel are hindering your business. There are always going to be haters in every single business, no matter how good your business is, no matter how successful you are. It doesn't matter, you're going to always get haters, so just make sure to stay on top of the comments. Right. Here's the fun part. As this ad was so targeted, this product was so gimmicky, it just worked in my favor so perfectly, right? It went from being a side hustle to literally a full-time gig, fulfilling orders and just focusing on this 24/7. And after a couple of weeks, I decided this is not something I want to do. I do not want to be fulfilling bartender ring orders for the rest of my life. So I stopped it. But the point is, it really, really worked, and it made a crap ton of money when I was doing it. So now, if I was smart, I would have gone and ordered it in bulk, either from that seller or from a supplier, and then sent it to a third-party company to ship out for me and automate the whole thing. That way I can keep the ads going, I can still get sales, and someone is shipping out for me. Yeah, my profit margin would have been a bit smaller, but I was still making easy profit with it. And that's basically kind of what I do now with Amazon, right? We send our stock to Amazon and Amazon fulfill it and we just sell it. We don't have to actually do anything ourselves. So that's kind of like what I do now. And if I was clever back then, I should have done that. But I was 19 years old. I was lazy and I didn't really think about, fulfilling it like this. So that is the story. I hope you like that story, but now let's come up with a plan that you can implement yourself so you can start doing this successfully. Well, this is similar to print on demand. You want to start by finding yourself a niche. Once you've found a niche, you then want to go and find a product on eBay. Make sure it's cheap, make sure it's small, make sure it's gimmicky, make sure it's shareable. That's the kind of product you're looking for. Once you've done that, you can go and create a Shopify store. Nothing fancy, don't overdo it. Just keep it really, really simple. And once you've done that, you're ready to start ads because you've found the product, you've got the audience, you've got the Shopify page set up, you're ready to start Facebook ads or Instagram ads, or not even ads, but you're ready to start marketing. If you want to do free marketing just on Instagram or whatever, doesn't matter, you are ready to start your ads. Once you started running those ads, wait for orders to start coming in. Once orders start coming in, go and fulfill that order with the eBay seller, right? So go and buy it from the eBay seller, ship it to this new address, and make sure to add a note saying don't include a receipt, right? It's absolutely fine. I know I've been getting some comments, people saying, isn't that dodgy? No, it's really not dodgy. I don't know where you're reading it's dodgy. It's not dodgy. I'm telling you it's not dodgy. And after you start seeing a product that is getting really, really good results, do what I didn't do. And that is go and order that product in bulk from a supplier or from wherever, and then either continue fulfilling it yourself, so you go to the post office, or send it to a third party company who will house the product for you in their warehouses and actually go and fulfill it for you. And just a little known fact, you can actually link your Shopify store with Amazon FBA. So you can send your stuff to Amazon FBA's warehouse and Amazon will fulfill your stuff for you. So that's just a pretty cool tip right there. And if you really don't care about the long shipping times, then you can just go and find a drop shipping company to do this with, and that way you can link it up. It will still be automatic. You don't have to go and fulfill the orders. The only downside is the shipping times may take a bit longer and the item may be slightly more expensive. It's really that simple, right? I just told you all those steps in probably just 1 or 2 minutes. And if you think I didn't go into enough detail, then let me know in the comments down below. But there's really not that much detail to go into. It's a very, very simple idea. Now, if you want to learn more about this kind of topic, let me know in the comments down below. Don't worry, I'm not pitching a course or selling any form of course. This is just for future YouTube videos. It will always be free content on this topic. So don't worry about that. But if you do want to learn more about this kind of thing, then definitely let me know in the comments. I hope you like this. I hope it made sense. And if you did like this kind of video, go and check out part 1. It's just over here. This is a bit more technical, a bit more detailed. Definitely go and check it out. I know you're going to absolutely love it. Thank you for watching.